Okay, see Lindelof videos. Annual percentage yield and the effective rate tool. In the last video we did, we kind of talked about this. For all of the calculus, when you're trying to find the effective rate or the annual percentage yield, you use this formula. You take the principal value times the quantity, 1 plus R over M, where R is the rate over the number of compounding periods. Quantity raised to the compounding periods minus 1, and you get your effective rate. And as an example, we kind of looked at this and said, okay, what if we had this? What if we had 1 plus, let's say that we had 9% compounded monthly, right? So 9% compounded monthly, so it would be 9%, so 0.09 compounded monthly, right? 12 times. And I'm just following the formula over top. So to the 12th power, right? Move my cursor over that. I get this, it's taking time, but I want you to see what the benefit is here. So minus 1, and then I hit enter, and there's our effective rate. Okay, and then we have to multiply that by 100 to get the actual rate. What I'm suggesting to you is that with your calculator, with your TI, there's another way to do it. Let me show you two ways to do it really quick. One way is to go here, go to your finance tools, and go to interest conversion, question number 5, and hit effective interest rate. Okay? But an easier way to do it, if you're going to do this a bunch of times, is just type in EFF. So if you look really carefully, when I type E and F, they're in italics. But once I put the next F, this is your calculator signaling to you that it understands that you're asking it to perform a function. And in this case, it's the effective rate function. Now what you're going to do is almost exactly the same. You're going to put in the interest rate, but you're going to put it in not as a decimal, but as a number. Right? So it's 9%. And if it was 9.5%, you'd put in 9.5, but it's just 9%. And then you put in how many compounding periods, 12, and you hit enter. And as you can see, it gives you the exact same answer. As a matter of fact, it gives you a better answer. But if you can compare those two answers, it goes through that. If you wanted to know what the effective yield was per period, you would, from right where you were, you'd hit divide, and then hit the compounding periods. There's 12 of them, right? And that would give you the compounding period by month. So I think this is really, really easy. Let's just do one more really quick, right? It's just EFF. And if it was, let's say that it's this, it's a little bit different. What if it's 14.6%? So it'd be 14.6, right? So that's the only way we're going to use the decimal point is if it's there. We don't have to convert our percentage into a decimal. We can put it in as percentage in percentage form. And they said daily, and remember on a business calendar they call it 360. So, right? So on an investment that's at 14.6% compounded annually, the effective rate would actually be 15.7162%. I think this is helpful. It's going to save you a buttload of time. I'm sure that your professor is going to want you to know this. So what I would do, I swear to God, this is what I would do. I would write this as a demonstration to him or her that you know what you're doing. I'll probably fill in the blanks like here on your paper. But if I were you, to save my time, I would use the effective rate function on the calculator. I hope this is helpful. It's very precise. It works very, very well. It's been tested a ton. So I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, you let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks. Peace.